Excited to share this look with you. I really love the way that it came out, and I feel like it could be good for so many different things. I mean, I would wear this out. We're starting off with the hair. I really wanted to do a voiceover for this one because the hair was a process, so I want to kind of walk you through it. I separated my hair in half, kind of like the Ariana Grande, half up, half down, but we're doing something unique with the front half. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate the front half after we have already like tied the back to the back in a ponytail. I'm separating the front half into 8 pieces going towards the back. So almost like 8 little ponytails is what we're going to be making. And I just have these little baby clips, and I'm just kind of separating them and clipping them in place first. And then we are going to actually tie them to our head. So I'm taking this OGX Coconut Curls Curling Milk. You can kind of use anything. I just wanted to have something that was going to help me create these twists, but I didn't want the twist to be overly tight or like really against my head. I kind of just want them to have a little volume on them. So that's what I'm just doing with all of these. From the middle part, I'm actually doing the left side under and then the right side under that way. I hope that makes sense. So once I'm done with that, I tied them all up, and then I'm just going to take my little baby tress brush and get all of my baby hairs out of these little ponies. And then I'm taking the OGX Bamboo Fiber Texture Wax. I'm applying that to my baby hairs, and then I'm taking the opposite side of the baby tress to actually brush them down. So I use the plastic side to just kind of brush them out and get the wax throughout all the hairs, and then I use the bristle black side of the brush to actually brush and hold them down. My baby hairs, I don't have too many of them, but the ones that I do have, they look so much better when I actually lay them down, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The one thing though that I will tell you is so hard for me is the little baby hairs by the ears, because I really don't actually have any. So I kind of make do with what we got. So I kind of just did a little curl right there for the sake of the look. Now, once we've gotten the actual hair part down pat, I'm using these rhinestones. And these rhinestones are from a sticker sheet from Michaels. And before I even applied the rhinestones, I'm actually gonna take my Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze hairspray, and I'm gonna take a small spoolie and just brush the hair away from the root so that you can actually see like more of my noggin, my skin, my head, because I really want these to stick. I thought that they wouldn't stick on my hair, but actually they stuck. They were pretty good. I was very impressed. So these are cut out from a sticker sheet. Please do not try. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I feel like this held so much better because it was from a sticker sheet, not individually placed rhinestones. We're moving on to our makeup. I'm going to apply my Urban Decay primer, and then I'm going to apply my Tarte Shape Tape, blend that all out. And these eyes are also a little unique. This whole look was kind of unique and a little bit of different textures and products and hair and things like that. So I really wanted to go through this with you guys. So I'm gonna take any transition shade and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. I feel like you don't really have to do this part, but I just kind of like to do it to give me some sort of I guess base of a shadow. I'm then taking this ColourPop palette. I think they renamed it because We had some issues actually finding this picture right here, but the palettes look exactly the same. But this is like that grayish black palette from ColourPop. These are the 3 shades that I'm going to be mainly using throughout this entire eye look. The black, the dark gray, and then the light gray. And then I use some eyeliners just to kind of create more of an opaqueness with the shades. I lined out my shape first because, as I said, this is a little bit of a different eye look. We're not really blending anything. We're kind of blending inside of the little shape that we made. And the shape is going to go underneath our eye and connect in the inner corner as well. And we're going to be putting rhinestones around it, so I wouldn't go crazy on trying to make this exactly perfect because you're gonna kind of half cover it with rhinestones, but make it, you know, perfect enough. I'm then gonna apply some liquid liner. I've been really loving this liner from Hank & Henry. It's their Blickity Black eyeliner. And then I'm going to apply some mascara and my Velour Lash Go. I couldn't find the lashes that I used in this look. They're from a Pure and Raw Beauty KRISTI collaboration. I think they're called Lovely, but I just popped those on both eyes. And then I am going to add a little bit of concealer before we go on to the rhinestones. Before we get to the rhinestones, I'm going to kind of let you guys just like hang out and watch me apply the rhinestones. It's kind of satisfying. There really is no like detail to it. You're just applying rhinestones from the tip of the wing all the way to the inner corner. I got these rhinestones at Michael's. They are a bit expensive. I have just discovered recently Get Stoned with 2 N's, and they have some really, really good rhinestones as well. But if you're in a rush and you want them ASAP, these are actual Swarovski crystal rhinestones from Michael's. They're meant to actually for your nails, but they sparkle like no other. All right, guys, so the face is pretty explanatory, so I'm gonna let you watch for the rest of the time. Enjoy.